Hi viewers, this is a review of my LG wm8900 series washer and dryer. I have watched a lot of reviews. I've done a lot of research. So I've been there. If you're researching washer and dryer, I'll try to keep it concise, let you know things that I like about the washer and dryer set. Overall, I'm very satisfied. But yeah, keep watching. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah. I decided on LG for my new home because, well, Consumer Reports, but I also work on appliances myself as a side gig. So I've worked on pretty much everything. I love the way they're built. Parts are easy to find, cheap, and easy to replace. People will tell you otherwise. Appliance repair techs will tell you otherwise, or at least some of them. Don't believe that lie. I have had good experience with them. I love them. Definitely recommending them. I'll show you some features that I really like. One of the reasons I bought this unit is this is a 5.2 cubic feet capacity machine. That, as well as I really wanted a drum light. That sounds dumb, but I really wanted that, as well as turbo wash, which most LG products now have that. That's the recirculation jets. Of course, this has steam and all sorts of, wash cycles. Another great thing is I turned off the sound. Let me turn that back on. A little bit annoying, but one thing I really love is the speed wash cycle. You hit that start button and it actually takes, well, I timed it, it's about 16 minutes. It takes all of the weighing and all of that stuff that maybe your Whirlpool and washers in the past have done. It literally just runs this one set cycle. So I wouldn't do that, all the time. If you add soil level, the time will go up. But also I always turn turbo wash on and it still says 15 minutes. I will say for the fast wash, I've even put, stained like cloth napkins in and it's actually gotten like stains out and I wasn't even trying to. So even that 15-minute cycle is incredible. Inside the drum, it's pretty gentle. I also didn't want the metal wash paddles like some LG models have. They just look more aggressive. That's just me guessing though. It also has a jet, the light up here. Also, all LG models have a magnet here, so you can leave it like that and not close it all the way. After you use your washing machine, I wipe this out really good and run a tub clean every 1 to 2 weeks. No funny smells, and it never will with my maintenance. The dryer, it's incredible. I love the steam feature. Yeah, this door is not great in my little laundry room for now. But it is fantastic. You can also download, I've actually got also, of course, the drum light, but I've actually downloaded an eco-friendly, it's a low heat dry. So I actually do everything on that. It runs at the lowest possible temperature, but you can still get things very dry. I like my clothes to not be exposed to extreme heat. I want them to last a long time, as well as not cranking up that electric heat element. I also didn't want the load and go. I know some people love that, but I just put I put like 1 tablespoon of high efficiency detergent. In some loads I might put a little more, some I might put hardly anything. So I like to be able to dose the laundry myself. These units are a bit wider and deeper than a standard unit. My floor is actually a little crooked, so at first it was not wanting to spin out properly, and it was shaking back and forth. And I was like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? And this is also on a second floor in a wooden house, so you have to be a little more careful, having it level versus on like a concrete floor. I level it out and it works great now. And also make sure your shipping bolts are removed. I also pretty much wash with cold water or slightly warm. There are, you know, some great allergen and bright whites that use like steam and high heat. You're going to be using a lot more energy with that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. You know, if you do have any questions or anything, you can leave it in the comment section. I'll try to reply. But I plan on having these at least 10, 15 years. LGs we've had a LG in the family. It was the 2006. It was actually, you know, used like all the time. It still ran perfectly. I think it needed, you know, and it's like 15, 16-year-old life. It had needed to drain pumps. But I will say now LG has switched to a DC drain pump. Also clean that out once a month or check it once a month. But they have switched to a new DC drain pump, and it is super quiet and powerful, much better than the older ones that LG used to use. So that's also good. But yeah, that is my review. I love them. I say buy them. No regrets here. Thanks. Before the end of the video, I wanted to add a little bit of footage of some washing. You know, if you don't want to watch that, you know, exit out. Thanks for watching. But yeah, thank you. I'm just gonna run this one on a normal turbo wash. I'm actually gonna go down to tap cold. Another nice trick that I like to do is you can, if you hold that down, you can turn on the tub light, which is great. Don't worry, it's actually pretty quiet in real life. I was looking back at that video I just shot of the washing action. I think it's being in the laundry room, but you can hardly hear it with the door closed. Like, it's very quiet. That's one of the reasons we got this machine. Pretty smooth and quiet, what can I say? Close the door. Not bad.